Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 1st, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aquario. The currents of today pull you toward balance, asking you to align your head and your heart in a way that may feel both challenging and liberating. With the moon gliding through your sector of grounding while Mercury pushes into a position that sharpens your instincts, you're being nudged to blend intuition with strategy. This is not about overanalyzing or racing ahead. It's about trusting the quiet cues within you, those moments when a subtle nudge says, clear the clutter, reset your space, and watch how clarity follows. That inner voice is sharper now, and if you allow yourself to lean into it, you'll discover that the smallest actions can open doors to much larger transformations. The cosmic tension lies in how you balance your divine masculine drive with your divine feminine receptivity. When one dominates, you risk spinning your wheels in frustration. If you're all action without trust, you chase results that don't quite satisfy. If you're only leaning on emotions without direction, you may feel scattered and anxious. Today, the universe highlights this polarity so you can witness it in action. Think of it as a call to harmonize, letting your intuition suggest the next step while your logic maps out how to follow through. That simple partnership between the two energies is where your breakthroughs live. This energy shows up strongly in your personal life, particularly around love and relationships. If your mind has been preoccupied with, where's my soulmate? Or, why hasn't this connection gone the way I hoped? The cosmos reminds you that desperation never attracts what you desire. Soulmates are not hunted down. They arrive when you are energetically aligned to receive them. Today's sky encourages you to drop the fixation on what's missing and instead feed the love you cultivate within. When you trust yourself enough to release control, the right person can step forward without resistance. If you're already partnered, it's an ideal day to notice where overthinking or defensiveness might block intimacy. Sometimes the best gift you can give is presence without a need to fix or solve. On the career front, you may feel caught between dissatisfaction with your current role and impatience for what's next. That restlessness is natural under this influence, but the message for you is to act as if. Even if the environment isn't perfect right now, blend in, learn, and remain open. Each experience you absorb adds a layer of wisdom that becomes invaluable when you do pivot. The practical choice is not to burn bridges or rush transitions, but to recognize that what feels stagnant now is teaching you adaptability and resilience. The more you lean into observation, the quicker you'll recognize when the right moment to leap truly arrives. Financially, the cosmos draws your attention back to habits. Clearing clutter applies not only to your home, but to your wallet, your spending, your budget. Are there subscriptions or small leaks draining your energy and resources? Tidying those small details makes room for abundance to flow more freely. You may receive unexpected guidance on where to redirect your money, possibly toward investments in health, education, or your living space. Trust that pruning away what's unnecessary creates room for growth. Health and well-being demand intentional focus now. Your body is highly sensitive under this transit, making it important to nourish yourself with foods that keep your energy clear and your mind sharp. Opt for lighter meals, grounding ingredients, and hydration over quick sugar fixes. These small, conscious choices directly impact how attuned you feel to the signals of your higher self. If you've been ignoring your need for rest, meditation, or simply quiet time, today is the day to return to those practices. When you cleanse your body and your environment, you open your channels to receive guidance with much more precision. On the social side, you may find that your empathic nature is heightened. Crowded places or intense conversations can feel overwhelming until you adjust. Give yourself permission to take things slow, acclimate, and blend with the environment rather than forcing yourself to adapt instantly. That chameleon-like quality is one of your greatest strengths. It allows you to thrive in varied spaces without losing your essence. Remember, being observant first and responsive second often places you in the exact position you need to be. Spiritually, this is a day of surrender. The invitation is to stop searching so frantically for external validation and instead rest in the awareness that you are guided moment by moment. The act of surrender doesn't mean giving up, it means choosing the path of least resistance. Whether through daydreaming, meditation, or journaling, allow yourself to access states of imagination where insights naturally flow. Messages from your guides and angels reach you most clearly when you soften your mind's grip and relax into vision. In this flow state, inspiration feels less like an effort and more like a gift handed directly to you. The broader cosmic lesson here is that happiness is an inside job. If you wait for the perfect relationship, career, or external circumstance to fix your dissatisfaction, you'll always find yourself chasing. But when you align with joy internally, through trust, through self-love, through daily practices of clarity, you naturally magnetize the opportunities and people who resonate with that vibration. Your job today is not to control the timeline, but to refine your energy. Every choice made from love for yourself reverberates outward and reshapes your reality. Aquario, consider this your reset button. Today offers you the chance to realign your inner compass, to clean out the distractions and excess, and to trust that your intuition is not only valid but vital. Every time you hear yourself say, "I trust myself, I trust my guidance," you are rewriting the story from one of doubt to one of power. That shift is everything. When you hold yourself in that vibration, the world bends to meet you, not the other way around. And that is where your next chapter begins. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquario, the energies around you are charged with both clarity and renewal. You stand at the edge of closing one important cycle and stepping into another, where choices, inner healing, and bold opportunities intertwine. The tarot spread for today unveils 8 guiding cards that illuminate your path with precision and insight. Let's walk through them one by one. Card 1. The Chariot. The Chariot represents your determination and your ability to regain direction. Recently, you may have felt lost, unsure of which path to take. This card tells you that the confusion is lifting, your willpower and clarity of intention will move you forward. For Aquario, who naturally seeks freedom and innovation, this card is a reminder that discipline, not impulse, is the key to victory today. Align your heart and your actions, and you will notice progress in areas that once felt stagnant. Card 2. Two of Pentacles. Here appears the theme of balance. The Two of Pentacles reflects the juggling act you're managing, perhaps between love and career, or between your dreams and your practical responsibilities. As an air sign, your mind is often racing, but today this card asks you to prioritize. The universe will present you with at least 2 choices, and while both seem viable, you must choose the one that resonates with your long-term growth. This is less about immediate satisfaction and more about sustainable joy. Card 3. The Lovers. The Lovers card intensifies the theme of choice, particularly in matters of the heart. For you, Aquario, this could point to a relationship dynamic where someone is quietly drawn to you but has not yet expressed their feelings. It might also reveal 2 different love possibilities entering your orbit. Your airy detachment can sometimes make it difficult to commit, but today you're called to listen deeply to your intuition. True love will not create confusion. It will bring peace. Card 4. The Tower. The Tower arrives to shake up any illusions or unhealthy attachments you've been holding on to. Though the energy may feel abrupt, it clears the path for transformation. Aquario, your fixed nature sometimes resists letting go, but this card insists the old must crumble for the new to emerge. Expect an unexpected revelation. Something hidden becomes visible, forcing you to confront truths. While it may sting initially, the freedom it grants will become invaluable to your journey. Card 5. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords signals information coming your way. This could be an unexpected message, news from someone who has been observing you, or even an idea that sparks clarity in your projects. As a curious and forward-thinking sign, you thrive when given new insights to work with. Be attentive today, because even casual conversations or subtle signs can hold the answers you've been waiting for. This card also confirms that someone is watching, perhaps a potential partner or an admirer keeping their distance. Card 6, Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands reminds you of the battles you've fought and the resilience you've built. You may feel tired, even weighed down by memories of disappointment or betrayal, but you are closer to success than you realize. Aquarius' strength lies in its ability to detach and reinvent itself, and this card signals that the worst is behind you. The last push requires patience, self-care, and faith that the walls you've built for protection can soon be replaced by bridges of trust. Card 7, Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles brings a refreshing promise of abundance. Financial opportunities, contracts, or new beginnings in career are highlighted. For Aquarius, whose vision often stretches far beyond the present moment, this card is an anchor. It says, the universe is giving you a tangible opportunity to ground your dreams into reality. Do not overlook the practical steps, draft the plan, seize the chance, and move forward. This seed holds the potential for long-lasting prosperity if you nurture it. Card 8, Ten of Cups. Finally, the Ten of Cups blesses your reading with harmony and emotional fulfillment. After the confusion, the battles, and the sudden shifts, this card promises a period of peace and connection. For many Aquarius, this points to reconciliation and love, building a family bond, or experiencing joy in your closest relationships. It's a reminder that despite external distractions or setbacks, love and unity are at the heart of your destiny. This card reassures you that your path is ultimately leading toward happiness, not struggle. In today's reading, Aquarius, the cards weave a powerful story. The Chariot and Two of Pentacles show that direction and balance are within reach, but choices must be made. The Lovers and the Tower highlight transformation in love and the necessity of releasing illusions. The Page of Swords brings messages and hidden admirers into focus, while the Nine of Wands reminds you of your resilience. The Ace of Pentacles opens doors to prosperity, and the Ten of Cups crowns the spread with fulfillment and joy. Together, these cards encourage you to trust the unfolding process, embrace change without fear, and step boldly into the love, abundance, and harmony that await you. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Opportunities shimmer on the horizon for you today, Aquarius. The Ace of Pentacles reveals that a seed of prosperity is being planted in your path. Whether it's a new project, a potential investment, or a small financial chance that looks humble at first, it holds the promise of long-lasting growth. The cosmos is aligning with your efforts, and this is your moment to look ahead with optimism rather than hesitation. The Chariot reminds you that fortune now requires direction. It's not enough to wait passively for good luck. Your choices and your determination must guide you toward material stability. You might feel torn between two priorities, perhaps saving versus spending, or investing in one idea over another. But once you decide, your energy will gain momentum. Clarity is as powerful as luck itself. At the same time, the Two of Pentacles highlights the need for balance. Money can easily slip through your fingers if you scatter your focus. This card encourages you to manage your finances wisely, staying alert to overspending or neglecting obligations. Luck surrounds you, but without equilibrium, gains can quickly turn into losses. Think in terms of sustainability, not quick thrills. Past struggles are also part of the story. The Nine of Wands acknowledges that you've endured moments of financial strain or frustration. Yet instead of weakening you, those experiences have given you resilience. You now know how to recognize false opportunities and how to protect what you've built. Consider those lessons your invisible shield against financial missteps. Cosmic luck today flows toward boldness. When you align your actions with your purpose, doors open faster than expected. The energy of the Chariot supports swift decisions, but remember, it's not recklessness the universe rewards, but courage backed by intention. A single conversation, email, or meeting could unlock the breakthrough you've been anticipating. In essence, abundance is not just about numbers, it's about mindset. Where your attention goes, energy follows. If you focus on scarcity, you'll perpetuate it. If you focus on opportunity, even the smallest seed can grow into a forest. Trust the process, Aquario. Your money and luck are entering a fertile cycle. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 1st are 10, 22, 34, 46, 58, 70. Daily love. The Lover's card sets the tone for romance today, and it's a complex one. You stand at a crossroads where the heart must lead the way. For some Aquarios, there may be two people or two paths competing for your attention. The tension of choice is real, but so is the possibility of happiness if you listen deeply to your intuition. The Page of Swords signals that someone has been quietly observing you, perhaps at a distance. This admirer is cautious, waiting for the right moment to step forward. Don't dismiss the subtle signs. A message, a glance, or a gesture could reveal more than words. This presence adds a sense of mystery to your romantic life, keeping your heart guessing. The Two of Pentacles suggests a balancing act in matters of love. You may find yourself questioning whether you can give enough energy to romance while juggling other commitments. The truth is, real love does not compete with your responsibilities. It complements them. If someone feels like a burden rather than a joy, that's a signal worth heeding. With the 10 of Cups blessing this spread, emotional fulfillment is within reach. Harmony, laughter, and companionship are closer than you think. For singles, this card hints at a new connection that could blossom into something long-lasting. For those in relationships, it's a reminder to cherish the bond you already have and nurture it with honesty and care. The Tower makes a subtle entrance in this area too, hinting that not all illusions will survive. If a connection was built on half-truths or uncertainty, expect clarity to arrive. Though this may feel unsettling, it clears the way for genuine love to thrive. Better a sudden truth than a prolonged deception. Today, love calls for courage and vulnerability. Fear of rejection or of repeating old patterns might tempt you to stay guarded. But remember, your heart is strongest when it is open. The universe is not leading you into confusion. It is leading you into clarity if you are willing to choose authentically. At work, the energy at your workplace is buzzing with momentum. The Chariot reminds you that discipline and focus are your greatest allies right now. Even if tasks pile up or responsibilities feel overwhelming, you have the drive to push forward and achieve results that others will notice. This is not the day to hide your light. Step confidently into your role. Still, the Tower warns of sudden changes. A project may shift direction, a colleague may exit unexpectedly, or a rule at work might change overnight. While disruptions can feel destabilizing, they also clear the path for innovation. For Aquario, who thrives on creative reinvention, these shakeups may turn out to be blessings in disguise. The Ace of Pentacles brings opportunity in this sector as well. A contract, collaboration, or career step is on the horizon. Even if it feels small at first, it could become a cornerstone for your long-term success. Pay attention to practical details and don't dismiss chances that arrive unexpectedly. They may carry the seeds of growth. The 9 of Wands acknowledges that you've put in relentless effort and sometimes felt like giving up. Yet your persistence is paying off. What once drained your energy now becomes proof of your resilience. Your superiors, colleagues, or clients notice the strength in your ability to endure and adapt. The Page of Swords also speaks to work today. Information is circulating, and you must stay alert. A new idea, a shift in market trends, or an insight from a peer could inspire fresh direction in your projects. Curiosity is your best tool. Ask questions, explore options, and don't be afraid to think outside the box. Ultimately, today is about trusting that you are not stuck. Even if challenges arise, your adaptability ensures that you land on your feet. Aquario's natural inventiveness makes you an asset in any environment, especially when others struggle with change. You're not just surviving the shifts, you're shaping them. Health. The 9 of Wands reminds you that your body has carried you through difficult times, and it may feel weary. Physical or emotional exhaustion is not a weakness. It's simply a sign that you've been persevering for too long without enough rest. Acknowledge your resilience, but also honor your need for recovery. The Chariot appears here too, urging you to take charge of your well-being. Instead of waiting for your body to signal burnout, proactively establish routines that support strength and vitality. Exercise, mindfulness practices, or even a walk outside can help redirect stress into productive energy. The goal is not speed, but steady progress. The Tower suggests that a sudden realization about your health could arise. Perhaps you notice a pattern of fatigue linked to stress, or a hidden habit that undermines your vitality. Don't fear these revelations. They offer the clarity you need to make meaningful changes. Sometimes a shakeup is the beginning of healing. The Two of Pentacles here reminds you of the need to balance. Work, relationships, and health cannot all compete endlessly for your energy. Neglecting one will eventually destabilize the others. Today, prioritize equilibrium. Hydration, rest, and mindful eating can be as crucial as ambitious goals. The Ten of Cups brings a reassuring note. Your emotional world strongly influences your physical state. Connection with loved ones, laughter, and joy all serve as medicine for your spirit. Healing is not only about treating the body, it is about nurturing the soul. Make time for moments that uplift you. Ultimately, your health today is about reclaiming your agency. You are not powerless against fatigue, stress, or old habits. Every choice, from what you eat to how you breathe, reshapes your vitality. Small acts of self-care accumulate into long-term resilience, allowing you to thrive rather than just survive. Family and friends. The Ten of Cups shines brilliantly in this area, promising harmony and shared joy. Your family life is entering a cycle of warmth, laughter, and deeper emotional bonds. Whether through a gathering, a celebration, or simply a heartfelt conversation, you are reminded today that home is where your spirit finds peace. The Tower suggests, however, that clarity may come through disruption. A hidden truth or long unspoken feeling might surface within your family dynamic. While this can initially feel uncomfortable, it ultimately opens the door to honesty. Relationships strengthen when built on transparency, not avoidance. The Nine of Wands acknowledges the effort you've put into maintaining family ties despite struggles. There may have been moments of distance, tension, or misunderstanding. Yet your persistence in nurturing these bonds proves worthwhile. Your presence and patience bring healing where it is needed most. The Page of Swords shows that curiosity or observation within family ties is active today. A younger member may look up to you, observing your behavior more closely than you realize. Your actions carry weight, and you may find yourself in a mentoring role without even intending it. Offer wisdom where it is asked, but also model resilience through your example. The Chariot confirms forward movement within your family connections. Old wounds are being left behind as unity takes priority. You may notice a collective desire to move beyond past disputes and toward shared joy. Harmony is not the absence of conflict. It's the choice to build bridges despite it. In essence, family today represents both challenge and comfort. Even if revelations or changes arise, the foundation of love remains strong. Your presence within your family circle is a stabilizing force, and your ability to listen, forgive, and celebrate together strengthens the ties that matter most. Compatibility. With the Lover's card guiding this section, your connections with other signs are especially emphasized today. Relationships, whether romantic, friendly, or professional, carry a powerful influence, and compatibility depends on how well you navigate choices and energy. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, and fellow Aquarius, feel naturally aligned with you. Their quick minds and openness to new ideas spark stimulating conversations that leave you energized. However, beware of becoming too cerebral together. Sometimes emotions need more space than analysis allows. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, bring depth and emotional intensity into your life. They can help you access your vulnerable side, reminding you that strength is not only intellectual, but also emotional. With Scorpio in particular, transformation is possible, though it may feel intense. With Pisces, harmony flows like water, offering serenity. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn provide the grounding you sometimes resist but secretly need. Their steady presence can stabilize your whirlwind of ideas. Yet the challenge lies in patience. You may grow restless with their slower pace. Balance their consistency with your originality, and growth can flourish. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, ignite your spirit. They offer passion, adventure, and the spark that keeps life exciting. However, these connections can feel volatile if both parties resist compromise. With Leo, expect magnetism. With Sagittarius, shared vision. With Aries, bold beginnings. The Two of Pentacles suggests that compatibility often requires balancing differences. No sign is inherently right or wrong for you. It depends on how much effort you're willing to give and receive. Your adaptable nature makes you capable of connecting widely, but depth requires intentionality. Ultimately, the best compatibility for Aquario comes from those who honor your independence while also embracing your heart. When someone allows you to be both free and loved, you find the balance you crave. Your lucky color today. Your color today is emerald green. It represents prosperity, balance, and healing energy. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this hue amplifies the Ace of Pentacles' promise of growth, while also calming the emotional waves revealed in your spread. The phrase of the day: transformation is not the end of your story. It is the moment when your true self finally steps forward. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.